Welcome to the video number 2 in a series on how you can start your crypto journey and start investing in crypto. In my previous video, we went over some of the crypto basics so that you feel comfortable enough signing up for your first crypto exchange and start investing in crypto. If you haven't seen that video, you can go ahead and check it out in my playlist on how to start investing in crypto. Now, why would you need a centralized exchange? Well, technically, blockchains are separate ledgers or separate systems. So in order for you to onboard, or usually it's called on-ramping, to a blockchain, then you need to have a centralized exchange. Centralized exchange is a platform that basically takes your cash, takes your fiat currency, and converts it into a cryptocurrency. So without centralized exchanges, it wouldn't be possible for you to take your dollars, euros, or whatever currency you have and exchange it for any type of crypto. That's why they play an important role in bridging your traditional assets into the digital asset. Now, depending on where you are in the world, there might be different centralized exchanges, and there are many centralized exchanges. Like, for instance, in the US, there is Coinbase, there is Gemini, there's Kraken. Now, there's Binance, which is the biggest centralized exchange in the world, but it is very limited here in the US. That's why in today's video, we're going to be signing up for Coinbase. Coinbase is the largest crypto exchange, centralized crypto exchange here in the United States. And the reason I also think that you should sign up for Coinbase is because it's pretty easy to use. Now, you will see some technical terms that we discussed in the previous video. Again, go ahead and check it out. But it's super easy to use. If you are used to using any type of banking app, maybe IRA account or anything like that, then you're probably going to be pretty comfortable signing up for Coinbase Exchange because the UI is pretty intuitive for an average everyday user, even though you're not a technical person or not involved in crypto at all. Now, before I show you how to sign up for a Coinbase account, let's go over some of the prerequisites that you're gonna need before you sign up. So the first thing I wanted to cover is the availability. Now, Coinbase is not just available in the United States, even though it's the largest here in the US. It's also available in the UK, most of the European countries, I believe, Singapore, and Australia as well. You can just go to coinbase.com and check out eligibility for your country. And if you're eligible, then you can follow along with this process. Now, the second prerequisite is going to be the age requirement. Now, in order for you to sign up, you have to be 18 years or older. All right, now you should have everything you need in order for you to sign up for Coinbase account. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so here we are at coinbase.com, and I'm going to go through this whole process on my computer just because it's easier to show, but you can easily download the app from App Store or Google Play Store, and you can follow along. It's going to be pretty much the same, maybe with slight differences, but the process should be pretty much the same. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're always going to check for some kind of promotion, because Coinbase usually runs different types of promotions. Now, in this case, it's going to be get up to $200 for getting started, and I believe it's in Bitcoin. And in order for you to be eligible for that, all you have to do is use this link to sign up and also perform your first crypto exchange. So you can buy like $5 worth of crypto, and you should be getting some money back in form of Bitcoin, I believe. Now, if you don't see any promotions going on, you can always check out the link down below, and if you use it, we're both going to get $10 worth of Bitcoin. I mean, usually these promotions are a little better than those promotions, referral promotions, but if they don't have anything going on, just check it out. I mean, it's better than nothing. So I'm going to click the link, and the first thing that you're going to do is, obviously, as most of the cases, you're going to enter your email address. So let me go ahead and do that. All right, once you get your 6-digit verification code, just enter it here. And on the next screen, we're going to create a password. Now, I suggest that you use secure password. Don't use simple password. Don't reuse passwords. If you don't know how to come up with passwords, you can use a password manager. Now, I personally use NordPass, but you can use any other password. I'm going to drop the link to NordPass down below, and if you use that one, you can try premium for 3 months for free. So let me go ahead and enter the password. Once you're done, click continue, and here where you need to enter your first and last name exactly as it's going to be shown on your ID. So let's go ahead and do that. Once you're done, click continue. Here's going to ask you to verify your phone number, so go ahead and enter your phone number, and you're going to get a text with a code that you're going to enter over here. Once you enter the code, it's going to proceed to the next screen, and here we're going to have complete account setup. So you already created your account. Now you're going to have to add some personal details and financial status, and then you're going to have to verify your identity, and it gives you approximate time to complete this step. So let's go ahead and check this check mark saying that I certify that I'm 18 years of age or older. Let's click submit. Select your citizenship. As you can see, they are legally required to collect this info, so just submit what your country of citizenship is. So in my case, I'm going to say United States. So I'm going to click submit. And if you're in the US, it's going to ask you the last 4 digits of your social security number. So let me go ahead and enter that. Click continue, and it's going to say gather your info. Over here, just make sure to confirm that all the information on the screen is correct. So you have your full name, you have your date of birth, you have your last 4 digits of your social security number, and your address. If everything is correct, just click confirm. And over here, it's just going to ask you a couple of questions that you're going to have to answer. So the first one is going to be, what will you use Coinbase for? So select the appropriate option for yourself. In my case, it's going to be investing or trading on Coinbase. Either one will work. I'll just say investing. What is your source of funds? Select whatever your source of funds is. What is your primary employment status? Again, select whatever your status is. Now it's going to ask you to verify your info. So what's the total value, including cash and crypto, that you expect to transfer to your Coinbase account in the next 12 months? I think the bigger the better, right? But let's say we want to do $1,000 to $10,000. What industry do you work in? Let's say arts and media. And we're going to click submit. And that is it, guys. As you can see, we're already on the home screen. We're basically ready. There is just a couple more things to do, and that's what we're going to do. As you can see, earn up to $200 worth in Bitcoin. And we completed 2 out of 4 actions required to get up to $200 worth of Bitcoin. As you can see, we already created an account, we verified your info. Now the next step is to add a payment method so that you can transfer money from your bank account and you can start trading crypto. So let's go ahead and click add payment method. There are multiple options available. You can do bank accounts, debit cards, PayPal, wire transfers, gift cards, but I suggest that you use something that is low fees or free. So in this case, I'm going to select bank account. You can use whatever options there are, but I believe there is some fees, especially for wire transfer, maybe for PayPal, but I'm not 100% sure. I know that bank account is the free option that we're going to choose. So it's going to use Blade to get your bank account info. So go ahead and click continue. And over here, you're going to again enter your phone number. And on this screen, we're going to enter the code that got sent to our phone. Once you enter the code, it's going to proceed to this screen. And if you've used Blade before, it's going to pull up your information. So I've used Blade before. So let's go ahead and select the account. In my case, it's going to be this Navy Federal Credit Union. I'm going to click confirm. On the next screen, it's going to ask you to log into your bank account. So you're going to use your bank account login info in order for you to log in to the bank and link it with your Coinbase account. So let's go ahead and click continue to log in. If you have 2FA or two-factor authentication, which I suggest if you're using any banking app, crypto apps, or any other type of accounts that involve your personal information, I highly recommend that you're using two-factor authentication. So on this screen, I have a two-factor authentication, so I'm gonna go ahead and verify it. Once you enter the code, hit submit, and I'm not gonna remember the browser because it's a one-time thing. And once we land on this screen, this is where we're gonna select the account that we wanna link with Coinbase so we can transfer our funds from our bank to our Coinbase account. And I'm not going to show you this for obvious reasons, but just select the account that you're planning to use with Coinbase. Once you selected the account, it's going to start showing this spinner. And in a second, our account should be linked. And it's saying your bank account is being verified. This may take just a couple of minutes. And it says your account has been successfully linked. It took maybe like 10-15 seconds. And basically you're done. But if you want to earn this bonus or any other bonus, you need to make a trade. So let's go ahead and make a quick trade. So over here, I selected my bank account and I'm just going to put, let's say $5, and I'm going to buy USDC. Because USDC is basically a stable coin that doesn't fluctuate in price basically, and it earns you 4.35% APY. So I'm just trading it to get $200 worth of Bitcoin in bonus. So I'm going to click review order. It says buying $5 worth of USDC. Total $5. I'm going to click buy now and done. And that is it, guys. We're basically done with this. We completed setting up our account. So now we can easily trade crypto for our money. And we also completed all of these steps in order for us to claim our reward of $200 in Bitcoin, or at the time of you watching this video, it might be different. So check out what the incentives are at the time. Again, if you don't have any incentives at the time, check out my link down below. If you use that link, we're both going to get $10 worth of Bitcoin. And now you're ready to start investing in crypto. Now you can easily trade cash for crypto or trade one crypto for another crypto, and also send your cash back to your bank account if you make any profit. Now, if you want to see how you can actually swap one crypto for the other or crypto for cash, go ahead and check out my next video where I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. In that video, I'm also going to go over some of the features of the Coinbase platform. And if that video is not out yet, go ahead and check out some of my other videos in the playlist or some of my other videos that are not in this playlist. Hit the like button if you found this video helpful and enjoyed it. And don't forget to subscribe and hit notification bell to get notified when my next video comes out, where I'm going to show you how to swap crypto for cash or crypto for another crypto. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.